Hey friends, it's Jacqueline here. Yet again, another word test and review on a brand new foundation. It seems like all brands, they kind of like had a meeting and decided, okay, 2022, the first 2 months, we're going to start dropping foundations. But I'm not upset about it. And mostly talking about Kosas. So they just launched their Revealer Skin Improving Foundation with SPF of 25. And to be honest with you, I have been loving so much their Revealer Concealer. This is a great concealer if you have fine lines under your eyes, aging skin, dark like mine, very dark under eye circles. You're gonna love, love, love these concealers. So as soon as I knew, uh-oh, the foundation is coming, I was like, yes, I really, really want to try it. These just dropped not too long ago, just a couple days ago. I will be leaving all the details where to get it, where to find it, the rest of my makeup, everything will be on the description box below along with the links. So this foundation is supposed to give you a medium coverage with a natural finish. It does come in 36 different shades. It costs $42. It's made in the USA. It comes with 1 fluid ounces or 30 ml, and it does have a shelf life of 12 months. Now this foundation does have a lot of skincare ingredients like hyaluronic acid, niacinamide, peptides, vitamin B5. It also has squalane, caffeine, arnica, and artemisia flower, along with other very, very exciting skincare ingredients right here. And I went ahead and picked it up in the shade Light Neutral Warm 170, which is a light plus, that's what it says, with peachy golden undertones. Now, I have already opened it up. I haven't tried it or pumped it yet. It seems like it may be a little bit light for my skin tone, but we'll see. It comes in a frosted glass bottle that looks so, so beautiful. I love the yellow cap. I think it looks very, very nice. The sunscreen here is zinc oxide, 7.5%. Other things to note is that this is safe for sensitive skin. It's also non-comedogenic, silicone-free, talc-free, fragrance-free, paraben-free, sulfate-free, and phthalate-free. I haven't read anywhere if this foundation will minimize the look of your pores or anything like that. And if you're new here, welcome to my channel. Welcome to all of you. I do have dry skin on the perimeters of my face. I also have fine lines. I'm on my 4th floor, so I have a little bit more of what is considered mature skin. I do have a large pores right here, and this area right here is more of like a normal skin for me. I also live in California, right by the coastline. It's not super dry. Right now it's actually warmer this week, but yeah, I'm like, it's still, you know, we're still in winter time. But usually I use a pore minimizer primer. I usually use my Tatcha, the liquid seal canvas. So what I'm gonna do to do a fair try right here of this foundation, because again, there's no claims to minimize pores or fine lines. It just says that, you know, it will give you kind of like your dreamy skin. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use my Tatcha, the liquid seal canvas, a little bit on this area right here on my left hand side, just on where I have my enlarged pores right here. And then this side right here, I will leave it without using anything. And now let's go ahead and just see what is the consistency of this foundation. I really like that it has a pump. Oh, it just squirted really fast. Now the consistency is not super liquidy, non-watery either. I mean, it has a good consistency. Let's just give it a go here. I feel it's gonna be a little bit lighter for my skin tone, or very light actually. Oh my goodness. And it didn't seem like by the images. Okay, you can definitely tell that this has a medium coverage. I do have a ton of freckles and some redness right here, and it's starting covering them. Okay, I'm gonna use a beauty sponge. Okay, I use about 1/4 of a pump right here, and I will have to say that, I mean, I think it does matches me somewhat. It's just a little bit off. I think it's just, you know, it looks very neutral actually, but it's just a tiny bit off right here. I think I need a deeper shade. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and apply on the other side. definitely too light of a shade for me. Too light of a shade. Now let me tell you that as far as consistency goes, it's not liquidy, it's not gel like, it's not creamy. It does have a very thin consistency. It doesn't feel heavy on the skin. It start to kind of like yes, has to start to set. I will have to say that it's not emphasizing my enlarged pores or my dryness right here. It does look very natural. I will just go ahead and complete the rest of my makeup, and then I will come back here and let you know what I feel about the foundation. I don't see that it is oxidizing, but again, I will come back, let you know how everything looks after applying the rest of my makeup. Here we go. This is how the foundation is looking like after application of the rest of my makeup, and I will have to say that it looks very natural, very beautiful. It's not emphasizing a lot of my fine lines or my enlarged pores. It kind of has meshed with my skin fairly well. I do have a drier area right here, and I feel like it's not making it look any drier than, you know, like it usually does. It's looking really pretty. I will be going out and about for my day, and I will give you a couple check-ins along the way. Here to a midday check-in. I decided to go for a walk, and I wasn't wearing a mask. It was just, you know, like, it wasn't really a hike, but it was near to a mountain. So anyhow, I don't want to say that I broke a sweat, but you know, I got a little bit sweaty. And I have to say that the foundation is looking really nice after so many hours. I mean, it has faded a little bit right here. I ate lunch. It's not super emphasizing my large pores, but you can see my freckles peeking through as well. Yeah, overall it's looking nice. This is my driest area, and I have to say that it's not making it look any more dry. I mean, it's settling just a little bit on those fine lines right here, but not a lot. Not like you know, when everything looks cakey, nothing like that. In fact, I think the foundation is very nourishing. The only thing right here is gathering on my nose, right here. So yeah, that's the only thing that you see right there. It's just gathering right there. But other than that, foundation is looking fairly good. Fading just a little bit on these areas right here, not that much. And you know, the shade, it didn't really oxidize at the beginning, but I think overall with, you know, the bronzer and everything else, kind of like everything look, you know, pretty close to my skin tone in general. So although it looked really awkward at the beginning, it looked like very light. I think overall it looks pretty you know, like pretty accurate to my skin tone too. So anyhow, friends, I will give you a final check-in at about 8-9 hour mark, something like that. So stay tuned for that. Alrighty, my friends, here to my final check-in. It's already 6 o'clock in the afternoon, so I have a light on that side because it's dark. It's already dark right here. And let me just tell you what I think about this foundation. I actually like it quite a bit. It looks super natural on the skin. Is super lightweight. And you know, after the walk that I had today, I thought, you know, it's gonna start breaking down and it start just like looking odd, and you know, it's just gonna start fading away because, you know, although I didn't, you know, went for a real hike, I thought, you know, this is gonna just go downhill, and no, not at all. It stay in place. It looks very nice. It has faded away on this area right here, on this area right here, but not in a patchy way, and it's not gathering anywhere on my fine lines. The only thing is that at around 5 hour mark, I start seeing some settling right here on my nose. But well, I actually blow my nose, and I'm not sick or anything like that, but I blow my nose, and because I have a lot of allergies. So anytime that I go walking, you know, through the mountains or anywhere that is grassy, I just start like sneezing. And anyhow, I just had to blow my nose, and it just kind of like rub off right here. But that's, you know, something normal if you're gonna put, you know, any kind of like tissue paper around your face. And then it just faded a little bit right here. As you can tell, you see that kind of like white patch right here, right there. Not that much on this area right here, but overall it has worked so beautifully. Very natural foundation. Right here on my dry spots right here, is not like super emphasizing them. It's not like I feel like this is super dry and super odd, you know, like, no, it's nothing like that. It's not gathering on the fine lines. It's not feeling extra drying. I think this Kosas foundation is gonna work wonderful for us who we have dry skin, for those also that have normal combination skin. I will have to say, perhaps if you have oily skin, it's very light, but I will say definitely you'll need to powder it, because I mean, oily skin is always oily skin. But if you have dry skin, you know, you don't, honestly, you don't need to powder it. It looks super beautiful, super comfortable on the skin. It's a very pretty foundation. And you know, another thing that I noticed, that it didn't really oxidize on me, but after I applied all my makeup and as the day, you know, progressed, I didn't feel like the foundation looks so different, you know, face to neck to chest. It honestly looked, you know, pretty uniform. So definitely this is not my exact foundation match, but I will have to say that it's not way too off. Perhaps I'm gonna see if I will try. I think the other shade that I was looking at was 200. I will see if I will pick that up, and definitely I will keep you updated on how I feel about this new Kosas foundation. So far so good, and I would love to know from you, are you planning to pick up the Kosas foundation? Are you curious about it? Perhaps you have already tried it, how you're liking it. Let's just enrich the conversation on the comment section down below while you're at it. And if you haven't done so yet, I hope that you will want to subscribe to my channel. Make sure you ring that post notification bell so you don't miss any of my uploads. And come and follow me on my Instagram. I will be also putting at the end of the video a couple other recommendations if you want to see what's up here at Hayes Jacqueline. And I would love for you again to become part of the family. If you like this video, please do not forget to give it a thumbs up. Also share with family and friends. And until the next time, I hope you have a beautiful, wonderful day. Bye bye.